Hi, I'm Jason Clemens, and welcome to the 5 Insider Secrets to Supercharge Your Weight Loss, the keys to fast weight loss without dieting. I'm here to tell you that what you're about to begin today can greatly impact the rate and amount of weight that you lose, and it can do it in a completely natural way. And I'm speaking from experience when I tell you this, because I used this very information to lose over 30 pounds in just 30 days. So here's my promise. Apply what you're going to learn today, and over the next 7 days, you will experience miracle results. It's just that simple. It's a lot easier to lose weight than what you may think. Secret number 1, avoid dehydration. 2 out of 3 people in America are overweight. It was also found that 2 out of 3 people are dehydrated. Now, could there be a correlation here? Well, the answer is absolutely yes. In fact, water is essential for metabolic efficiency. All metabolic efficiency is the rate at which you burn calories. Okay, if you don't have enough water on hand, you're simply not going to burn calories at an elevated rate, and you're not going to lose weight as easy as what you could. Secondly, water is a fundamental body cleanser. Water is used specifically to eliminate burned fat and other waste products from your body. And if you don't have water on hand, you're not going to eliminate the waste, and you're going to have a very hard time losing any weight. So the bottom line here, if you're dehydrated, you're going to have a much easier time retaining fat and a much harder time losing the weight. So you want to make sure that you're staying hydrated. That's the bottom line. Secondly, the second secret here, think inside out. Weight loss is an inside-out process, and all this means is that you want to give your body what it needs on the inside, and the results you want will show up on the outside. Okay? Your body needs proper nutrition to lose weight. It's just that simple. If it's not getting the proper nutrition, it's not going to respond, and you're not going to get the results that you want. The most common question I get after explaining this is, well, what do I eat then, Jason? What am I supposed to eat? So many times we think we have to eat a big variety. My answer is this. You want to keep it simple, okay? You want to consume healthy food combinations multiple times throughout the day. And an example of that I gave here would be something like a spinach salad with just some chicken added to it. Now, if you consume this 2 to 3 times a day, it's going to take a huge load off your variety, which is going to take a huge load off your confusion, and it's going to really help you lose weight because you're going to be giving your body exactly what it needs on the inside. It's just that simple. Now, secret number 3, calorie replacement. Check your cupboards. What do you have in there? Boxed cereals, salad dressing. Do you have soda? Well, the problem with all these foods and similar foods to these is that they're highly processed, and they contain one thing primarily, and that is empty calories. Now, all empty calories are 0 nutritional value foods. Okay, they're waste foods, and when you stick them into your body, well, your body does one thing with them, and that is it stores them as fat. It stores them as fat in your problem areas, things like your hips, your thighs, your butt, your stomach, and even your underarms. These are prime targets for empty calories. So all you want to do here, very simple, what you want to do is you want to replace the empty calories with healthy food calories. You want to start eating healthier foods in place of the boxed cereals and the soda and things like that. If you can do that, you're going to notice some immediate and some great results at that. So let's jump right into secret number 4. Eat throughout the day. Too many times we equate weight loss with eating less. But I tell you, if this were the case, then why are there so many people who are overweight that don't eat a thing? And conversely to that, why are there so many people that actually are very thin but eat nonstop? Well, the reason is that weight loss is not a matter of simply eating less. In fact, your body needs food to lose weight. You need calories to burn calories. So for people who are eating only 2 to 3 meals a day, their body's saying, hey, I have a food storage here. So what's it going to do? It's going to store fat. Now, if there's people eating 5 to 6 meals a day, their body is saying something very different. I'm getting plenty of food here. I have no reason to store anything, so I'm going to release the fat, and I'm also going to release any excess calories that do come into the body. Now, Think about wild animals versus domesticated animals. Here's a prime example of this, 5 to 6 meals a day. Okay? Wild animals graze throughout the day. Now, how many times have you actually seen an animal living in the wild that is fat? I know I have not seen an animal living in the wild that's fat at least too often. On the other hand, I've seen plenty of animals that are domesticated, things like cats and dogs, that are overweight. And the reason for this, the primary cause of this, is because their owners are only feeding them 2 to 3 times a day. So there's a prime example. The bottom line is here, you want to eat throughout the day. That's going to fire up your metabolism. So let's jump right into secret number 5. Focus on muscle development. Too many times people equate cardiovascular exercises like running as optimal for weight loss. It's not the case. What actually is optimal for weight loss are things like muscle development exercises. Things like weightlifting, Tae Bo, and other total body strengthening systems are optimal for weight loss. And the reason being is that muscle is actually living. Okay, muscle requires 30 to 50 calories per pound. Did you get 30 to 50 calories per pound just to exist? So for those who have more muscle, well, guess what? They have a much easier time burning off fat, and it'll be no different for you. If you focus on muscle development exercises, you're going to burn fat much more easy than if all you do is just run. Now, so many times people say, well, I don't want to get bulky, Jason. And especially the females, they're scared. I don't want to get bulky. So what do I have to do? Well, it's actually not a problem. And here's a prime example. Just lifting weights does not mean you have to, quote, get bulky. Just look at top fitness models, females. Look at the athletes, males and females. Okay, not all of them are bulky. The reason is that you don't, just lifting weights, you don't have to become a bodybuilder. You don't have to gain all of that weight and all of that muscle. You can be thin and lean. Just look at top fitness models. I guarantee you that one of the primary reasons why they have such gorgeous bodies is because they focus on muscle development exercise, and you need to do the same. So, Jason, what do I have to do over the next 7 days to experience miracle results? Well, it's simple. We just went through it here. Let's go through it one more time. Number 1, you want to drink plenty of water. You want to stay hydrated. You want to give your body what it needs on the inside in the form of proper nutrition. You want to replace those empty calories you have in your cupboards with good food options, with the good calories. That's very, very powerful. The 4th thing you can do is eat throughout the day. I can't emphasize this enough. Eating throughout the day is going to absolutely ignite your metabolism, and it's going to help you to lose weight very, very quickly. And lastly, you want to focus on muscle development exercise. If you can do these 5 things over the next 7 days, and you can do them consistently, well, you're going to notice an amazing change. You're going to get the results you want. And speaking of miracle results, I want to offer you a very rare one-time opportunity here to try my entire course, The Natural Approach to Explosive Weight Loss, absolutely free.